we go. There we go. Hi, I'm Arabella. I'm the author of Frugavore, How to Grow Your Own, Buy Local, Waste Nothing and Eat Well. And one of the main things I talk about in the book is about keeping chooks. And my belief is that everyone should try and keep chooks wherever they can. So we live near the inner city. We're in quite a small block, but we still manage to keep 2 chooks here. This is our hens. This is Monsanto and Smithfield. And I was going to just give you some quick tips and advice on chook keeping in the inner city today. So our hens, we don't have a lot of space, as I said here. We've got to keep the area quite clean with the 2 chooks. What I often do is I rotate pots like this so that they've always got something fresh and green. And as you can see, she loves the greens in her diet. So it's really important that chooks have fresh greens that they're able to access, and also a lot of your kitchen scraps, which also have a lot of green vegetables in them as well. So with the pots here, I put pots in and they eat them up, and then I can transfer the pots back to the front garden. If I plant a lot of silver beet on the ground, they'll just wreck it and eat it all. So as you can see, I just put it down here and they have a day or 2 nibbling at it, and then when it's mulched down enough, I take it into the front. I also put some lucerne on the ground, which just tidies up the soil a lot. The ground also gets a resting period for a few months every year, so I move the chooks around a bit, either take them to the front yard or I keep them at my mum or my sister's place. So, but when they're having the resting period, I often plant something like pumpkins or melons or something that's going to pop up really quickly, and that just means that the soil gets a bit of a rest from all their manure, and also everything just grows really, really well when the chooks aren't here. So they're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful fertilisers. The other benefit of the chooks is they're also very, very good recyclers. So if everyone kept chooks, or a compost system or a worm farm or some kind of food recycling system, would be able to cut down on our waste enormously. I think it's something like 1 tonne of food waste per person per year we could reduce if everyone kept chooks or some kind of food recycling system. So that's again why I'm very, very, very passionate about more people keeping chooks in the inner city. And again, they're very, very easy and docile. They don't make a huge amount of noise. Each hen lays 1 egg a day each, so we've got 14 eggs a week between the 2 of us, which is more than enough. And I have to say they are the best eggs anywhere that you could eat, so we're very, very proud. The other reason that people should keep chooks is that they make wonderful pets. Come here, come on, come on, here we go. So they're very, very nice animals to have with children. They're very gentle. They won't peck at you unless you're actually have food on you, then they're very hungry, so they can't help themselves. Looking at our chooks here, you can see how red her comb is? That's a very strong sign of good health. So it means she's getting a lot of vitamin D from sunshine and from being outside. And she's also getting enough things like worms and grubs and stuff in her diet, which also causes this to turn a nice red colour. So chooks aren't the smartest creatures, but I'm going to show you one of the tricks that I've taught them. We've got the back area here, which is where they live, and at the front we've got some vegetables and a few other plants growing. So for special occasions they go out the front and they nibble on our fruit and vegetables and stuff, and then I bring them back to their home area. The reason being that if they spend too much time with the vegetables, they just mess everything up. So come here. Come on. Come on. So these are some of the eggs that I've collected during the last few days. One of the best things about having chooks at home is that the eggs are really fantastic. There's nothing quite as nice as fresh eggs when you're doing cooking. Much easier to poach, much easier to cook into omelettes and other things. I'll give you a bit of an example as well. See there how the yolk is a bright orange colour. That's also a reflection that the chooks are getting enough sunlight, that they're getting enough grubs and slugs and things in their diet. That dark orange colour is also a reflection of the vitamin D content. So having a healthy lifestyle and healthy diet for the chooks will improve the nutrition of the egg. Also see how the yolk is quite close to the white, it's quite closely held together. That means that it will be very, very easy to poach as well, so it will stay in a nice neat package. So there you go, another reason to keep chooks.